can the wisdom of our ancestors still guide us in this fast-paced, digital age? That's a question that stirs the mind, doesn't it? You see, the wisdom of the ancients isn't a relic of the past, but a fount of knowledge that still holds relevance in our world today. Philosophy, from the Greek philos meaning love, and Sophia meaning wisdom, is indeed the love of wisdom. It's a discipline that has shaped our worldview, our ethics, our politics, and our sciences. From the ancient Greeks to the Eastern sages, the philosophers of old pondered the mysteries of existence, morality, and knowledge. Their insights continue to echo down the corridors of time, offering guideposts to navigate the complexities of modern life. In this video, we'll be highlighting the pearls of ancient wisdom and their relevance in the 21st century. So, are you ready? Embark on a journey into the past to unearth wisdom that transcends time. The earliest philosophers, known as the pre-Socratics, pondered the mysteries of existence. These thinkers, hailing from ancient Greece, dared to question the nature of the world around them, challenging established beliefs and setting the stage for future philosophical discourse. Among the pre-Socratics, Thales of Miletus stands out as a beacon of inquisitiveness. Renowned as the first philosopher, Thales believed that the essence of all things was water. This idea, while simplistic by today's standards, marked a radical shift from mythological explanations of the world to rational inquiry and observation. Then there was Anaximander, who broke away from Thales' idea and proposed that the universe was composed of something he called the boundless, or apeiron. This concept, abstract and elusive, invited us to consider the infinite, the eternal, and the indefinable in the cosmos. Pythagoras, on the other hand, saw numbers as the fundamental reality, introducing a perspective that continues to resonate in modern mathematics and theoretical physics. His mathematical discoveries, particularly the Pythagorean theorem, remain pivotal in our understanding of the world. Heraclitus, often known as the weeping philosopher, focused on the concept of change. For him, change was the only constant in the universe, a notion that echoes in the flux of our lives and the evolving universe. Democritus, the so-called laughing philosopher, proposed that everything is composed of tiny, indivisible particles called atoms, a theory that underpins contemporary physics. The pre-Socratics, each in their unique way, sought to comprehend the natural world and the cosmos. Their ideas, ranging from the elemental to the abstract, paved the way for scientific and philosophical thought. They dared to question, to probe, to wonder. And although their theories have been refined over time, their spirit of inquiry, their curiosity, and their audacity to challenge prevailing beliefs remain a source of inspiration. In our modern world, where knowledge is often taken for granted, the pre-Socratics serve as a crucial reminder of the inherent wonder of existence. They remind us to never stop questioning, to always seek understanding. The golden age of philosophy brought forth thinkers who have left an indelible mark on human thought. Among these intellectual giants were the three pillars of Western philosophy: Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. Socrates, the enigmatic figure who left no written records of his own, but whose teachings were immortalized by his students, was a radical for his time. He urged people to question everything, to seek truth relentlessly, and to understand that the unexamined life is not worth living. His philosophical approach, known as the Socratic method, emphasizes constant questioning to expose contradictions in beliefs and to stimulate critical thinking. This method remains an integral part of modern education and law. Next, we have Plato, a student of Socrates, who took the philosophical baton and ran with it. He introduced the concept of Platonic ideals, suggesting that the tangible world is but a shadow of a higher reality. This idea, captured in his well-known allegory of the cave, has been a cornerstone in metaphysical thought, influencing theories about reality and knowledge for centuries. Plato also founded the Academy in Athens, the first institution of higher learning in the Western world, where he taught Aristotle, the third great philosopher of this era. Aristotle, a polymath and a scientist, believed that knowledge comes from observing the natural world.
He explored a wide array of subjects from biology to ethics, politics to poetry. His virtue ethics, emphasizing character and goodness, has been a profound influence on moral philosophy and personal ethics. Aristotle's political theories, advocating for a balanced government and the rule of law, have been instrumental in shaping political thought and democratic principles. His metaphysical ideas, especially his concept of potentiality and actuality, continue to spark debates in philosophical circles. These philosophers encourage us to pursue virtue, to seek wisdom, and to strive for a just society. They remind us that philosophy isn't just abstract theorizing, but a practical guide to living well. Their teachings, though ancient, continue to resonate, providing timeless wisdom for the modern soul.
Moving eastward, we encounter two thinkers who have shaped the spiritual and ethical landscapes of entire civilizations. Firstly, let's explore the teachings of Buddha. Born as Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha's philosophy centers around the concept of suffering and the path to liberation from it. He proposed that suffering arises from our cravings and desires, and the key to ending this suffering lies in understanding and following the Eightfold Path. This path, which includes right understanding, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration, encourages us to lead a balanced and moral life. In our modern world, these teachings remind us to be mindful of our actions and desires, and to seek contentment rather than constant consumption. Now let's turn our attention to Confucius. Known as a great philosopher and educator, Confucius emphasized the importance of social order and righteousness. He believed in the power of virtues such as benevolence, righteousness, propriety, wisdom, and trustworthiness. His teachings stress the importance of maintaining harmonious relationships within society and the role of individuals in upholding social order. Today, these principles guide us to respect our roles within our communities and to strive for harmony and balance in our relationships. Both Buddha and Confucius focused on the cultivation of inner peace and moral integrity. Buddha taught us to seek liberation from suffering through mindfulness and balance, while Confucius urged us to uphold our societal responsibilities and live righteously. Their teachings, although ancient, still echo profoundly in our modern lives, guiding us to lead lives of compassion, balance, and peace. In a world that often seems chaotic and overwhelming, the wisdom of Buddha and Confucius provides a compass, guiding us towards inner peace and societal harmony. Their teachings encourage us to reflect on our actions, to consider their impacts on ourselves and others, and to strive for a balanced and compassionate life. Buddha and Confucius teach us to cultivate inner peace, to live with compassion, and to uphold our social responsibilities. Ancient wisdom is not a relic of the past, but a guide for the present and the future. The teachings we've explored today, from pre-Socratic philosophers to Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, through to Buddha and Confucius, are all testaments to this fact. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. From the pre-Socratics, we were reminded that the world around us is in constant flux, encouraging us to embrace change rather than resist it. They also urged us to question our assumptions and seek knowledge, a principle that remains crucial even in our modern, information-saturated era. We then journeyed to the era of Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. Socrates taught us the importance of self-examination, a timeless lesson in personal growth. Plato's idealism highlighted the value of striving for perfection, not just in our actions, but also in our thoughts and intentions. Aristotle, on the other hand, emphasized the golden mean, the idea that virtue lies in the middle, a guiding principle for our decision-making process. From the East, Buddha's teachings encouraged us to understand the impermanent nature of life, helping us to cope with loss and change. His philosophy of the middle way, similar to Aristotle's golden mean, advises us to avoid extremes and seek balance in our lives. Confucius, meanwhile, emphasized the importance of moral character and social harmony, lessons that are fundamental to fostering a peaceful and just society. These teachings from centuries ago continue to resonate with us today. They encourage introspection,
balance and understanding, guiding us through the labyrinth of modern life. They remind us that wisdom is timeless, transcending the boundaries of time and culture. They offer us a compass to navigate the complexities of our world, providing a foundation upon which we can build our understanding, make informed decisions, and lead fulfilling lives. By revisiting the wisdom of our ancestors, we can navigate the complexities of our modern world with a deeper understanding and a more enlightened perspective.